Hello, I'm Jordan Guth, host of Season 2 and 3 of the SoundStage Audiophile podcast, as well as lead reviewer for a new video series on our YouTube channel called Practical Audiophile. Today, I'm here to tell you what's new on the SoundStage network for April 1st. At the end of the update, I'm going to tell you about the newest SoundStage initiative, a monthly print magazine you'll be able to find on newsstands around the globe. But first, the content by site. Over on SoundStage Australia, editor Edgar Kramer reviews Antipodes Audio's flagship Aladra server streamer. In the review, Edgar writes, Aladra is capable of producing some of the best digital audio I've heard in my room. There's a fluidity and sense of coherent musicality that many digital products struggle to reproduce. Sure, I could break the individual performance aspects into the usual highs, mids, lows, dynamics, spatial qualities, tonality, etc., and Aladra smashes all that to the highest level. But ultimately, what's really impressive is its presentation of music in a believable, engaging way. Coming very soon to SoundStage Global is a new installment in Jason Thorpe's popular My Audiophile Neighborhood series. This time around, Jason's friend Ron offers to break in a pair of Bowers & Wilkins stand-mount speakers for a project Jason is working on. When Ron's tube-integrated amplifier craps out, Jason and Rob put together a vintage solid-state rig that gets those B&Ws singing. On SoundStage Ultra, Phil Gold reviews EMM Labs' new DV2i streaming DAC preamp. Not only has EMM improved the analog section and signal processor on this flagship design, it's added a room-ready network streamer. Products as significant as this don't come along often, Phil writes. It's a milestone, not only within the world of digital audio, but for audio in general. In his monthly editorial, Jason Thorpe outlines two of his favorite systems from the Florida International Audio Expo. One of these costs over $1.3 million. The other comes in at $3,700. Jason has also heard some intriguing full-range electrostatic speakers that he hopes to check out later this year. On SoundStage Access, senior editor Dennis Berger reviews Kanto Audio's Ren-powered loudspeaker system. A two-way design employing a 5 1/4-inch aluminum cone mid-range woofer and a 1-inch silk dome tweeter. Power comes from a 50 watt per channel amplifier built into the primary speaker. I simply had a hoot with these speakers, and I think most people will too, Dennis writes. In his monthly editorial, Dennis outlines some DIY projects he's undertaken to enhance his enjoyment of his vinyl rig. On SoundStage Hi-Fi, Matt Bonaccio reviews Hagel Music System's H190V integrated amplifier. The H190V is rated at 150 watts per channel and features Hagel's famed Sound Engine 2 distortion rejection circuitry. The V in the model name probably stands for vinyl, because the key new feature of the H190V is a built-in moving magnet phonostage. The H190V also has a room-ready network streamer that supports Apple AirPlay, Spotify Connect, and UPnP DLNA. The H190V was sure-footed in its control over the loudspeakers, able to throw big sonic images outside the bounds of the speakers without ever seeming vague or imprecise, Matt writes. Doug Schneider and the SoundStage videography crew have just returned from Denmark, where they visited 3 audio manufacturers, including speaker maker Rido Acoustics. This article and the accompanying videos from our visit likely won't be the last you hear from us about Rido Acoustics, Doug writes. It's yet another Danish hi-fi brand worth looking at and, of course, listening to. On SoundStage Simplify, Gordon Brockhouse reviews JBL's Authentics 300 portable music system. This retro-style player has a rechargeable battery that can keep the tunes playing for 8 hours and a room-ready network streamer that supports Apple AirPlay, Chromecast, Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, and UPnP DNLA, plus Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant voice control. The Authentics 300 can play louder and dig deeper than you'd expect, Gordon writes. It's definitely worth a look at for anyone who wants to enjoy music anywhere in the house, or outside on the deck. On SoundStage Experience, music editor Joseph Taylor reviews End of the Middle, a new album by the English songwriter Richard Dawson. Joseph calls Dawson an expressive singer whose performance let him portray the characters he has created, then adds, End of the Middle is executed simply, but the profundity and emotional pull of the music shine through. For his monthly Pulse column, Joseph recounts a recent visit to Fern & Roby, a boutique audio manufacturer based in Richmond, Virginia, where he spoke to the founder, Christopher Hillsbrand, about the company's history and its products, which include speakers, amplifiers, and turntables. On SoundStage Solo, new reviewer AJ Wykes reviews Focal's Hedini's open back headphones. These are some of the best sounding dynamic driver open back headphones I've heard, AJ concludes. They're neutral enough for critical listening or even for professional mixing. In his monthly column, senior editor Jeffrey Morrison recalls the magic he felt when he first got into audio and music. I still occasionally get the glimpse of those transcendent audio experiences, he writes. Sometimes with the right headphones and the right song, I can tap that atrophied part of my brain that releases that little bit of dopamine, and the resulting rush causes me to think, oh yeah, there it is. That's everything that's new. So now about our print magazine. Sorry, it's April Fool's. As founder Doug Schneider said when he started SoundStage in 1995, we're never going into print. That hasn't changed, but we're heavily into video now. So let me tell you more about some videos that are coming soon. In March, we went to Denmark to visit Dyn Audio, Rido Acoustics, and Lindorf Audio. If you're watching this on April 1st, we're probably wrapping up filming at T+A, which is located in Germany. After T+A, it's over to the Netherlands for Dutch and Dutch. All of these companies have interesting products that audio enthusiasts will definitely want to know about. And you'll be able to learn all about them on our YouTube channel soon, so please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you on April 15th.